Question: who came first, Abraham or Jesus? Micah chapter 5 verse 2. But thou Bethlehem Ephratah, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee shall he come forth unto me, that is to be ruler in Israel, whose going forth have been from old, even from everlasting. Now, you maybe a lot of times when you hear that verse quoted, you don't hear the last part of it quoted. So it's saying that the Messiah is going to be born in Bethlehem, but it also says that his goings forth are from old, even from everlasting. So what it's saying is that, yeah, he's going to be born in Bethlehem, but he's been around long, long before, in fact, from everlasting. So he didn't begin to exist at his birth. He's been alive forever. That's what it's saying. It's saying his goings forth have been of old, even from everlasting. Jesus didn't begin to exist when he was born, right? He didn't even begin to exist when the flesh that he indwelt was conceived in Mary's womb. He's been around forever, okay? That ties in with John chapter 8. John chapter 8. It says that in John 8:56, your father Abraham rejoiced to see my day, and he saw it and was glad. Then said the Jews unto him, thou art not yet 50 years old, and hast thou seen Abraham? Jesus said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you, before Abraham was, I am. You notice he didn't say I was, he said I am. And no, this is not talking about God's foreknowledge, okay? If he would have said, God knew about me before Abraham, well, they wouldn't have really had a problem with that because they understood God's foreknowledge. What he's saying is, before Abraham was, I am. He is referring to himself by the name that God used to introduce himself to Moses. He's saying, I am. I am the eternally existent one. I am that I am. And that is why, then verse 59, then they took up stones to cast at him. Okay? They weren't, the reason they wanted to stone him was he just claimed to be God. And he's saying, before Abraham was, I am. So, who came first, Jesus or Abraham? Jesus came first. Jesus is the great I am. The Father is God, Jesus is God, and the Holy Spirit is God. Okay? Do we understand that necessarily? No, but it's still the truth.